you know, I'm Billy Goose, the silly goose, and dressed up as Mr. Clean. I think this is my best Halloween costume. I personally believe it's my best Halloween costume. I think it's pretty great. I made a little earring. Like, look at that. Oh. That also looks like a great sandwich light. That looks so good. It looks like the perfect amount of moist and delicious and like, ugh, so good. Right now I'm afraid to eat anything with cheese. I'm a little afraid to eat anything with cheese because in my part of the United States there's like E. coli and listeria going around and I'm like, I love cheese. I don't do this to me. But, yeah. The world hates me, clearly, so. Clearly. And now it's not even just the cheese, okay? It started with, like, onions in fast food restaurants had E. coli in them or something. And then it went from the onions being E. coli laced to freaking soft cheeses and deli meats having listeria. And then now they said there's a listeria outbreak in grocery store branded Eggo waffles. Like, what? What? Justice for cheese. Yeah, absolutely justice for cheese. But also, like, how the hell in the waffles? In the frozen waffles? I don't know, man. I don't know. It's saddening. It's it's so saddening. I feel like you can't buy food anymore without being, like, concerned. So tonight we are going to be solving some crimes in C.S.I. 3 Dimensions of Murder. Apparently listeria is crazy, though, because it doesn't die in, like, refrigerated temperatures like a lot of other things would. Where did I put my PlayStation? Boop, boop, boop. There we go. It doesn't die in refrigerated temperatures or anything like that, so it's harder to kill and easier to come by. But, like, in waffles? I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't understand. Fortunately, you're already on your way to producing your own food. That's true. That's true. I need to garden more. Let's see. New profile. We're gonna be a new detective. Brand new detective. I haven't played this game in, like, a really long time. The last time I played it was actually for PC and not PS2, so I'm a little like, I hope it works. Profile name. Can I do Mr. Cleaning Up the Streets? Mr. Cleaning Up These Streets. I know I've already made that joke once tonight, but you know what? I'm gonna make it as many times as I want. Oh my gosh, is it actually gonna fit? No. Darn! Okay. I will be Billy. That's fine. I just wanted to be silly. Billy! Yeah. Yeah. Done. By the way, it almost looks like you're gonna get a trailer, a hat, and a second personality. Pretty much. I need to get a hat. Oh my gosh. I have a costume that I don't know if it's gonna get worn before the Halloween party. I'm gonna show off all the costumes I made at the Halloween party because I worked so hard on making them. I have to show them off. I'm gonna make this a little bigger. There we go. Perfect. But what I need a hat for. I think I'm gonna have to get like a little PNG hat. I'll give you a hint. It's a fedora. Okay. So I guess just start case, right? Yeah. And I'm gonna be so honest, I suck at these kind of games, so I'm tempted to go for beginner, but like, normal might work. Normal might work. It would be a shame to not show the costumes off, right? Ah, I'm so glad you agree. I've got so many. I've got so many that'll probably like never really have a purpose again, you know? I think I also have to turn my gain down.
Without clocks. In the casinos, anyway. Here at C.S.I., time is something we pay close
Can you hear it?
because the early hours of a murder investigation are key. As our newest crime scene investigator, your credentials are strong, but the
There we
proof
go.
is in your performance.
Yeah, we've got a situation over... Oh, sorry. Didn't mean to interrupt.
Catherine Willows, let me introduce
Ready
you
to see my detective reasoning? Yeah!
Art gallery owner by the strip with an unexpected exhibit.
Oh,
on
I
the
like
show
that they
floor.
actually voice
A
these.
dead body. Possible
That's
homicide.
nice.
Thanks, Cat.
It's a bit low.
Hey,
It's a
I'm
bit low.
partnering you
Okay.
with Warwick Brown on this case. He'll help show you the ropes. But your own CSI skills are what we're counting on to crack this case.
And hopefully that's a little
Catherine,
better.
I have lab work to get back to. Would you supervise this case?
You got it, Gil.
And you should head to that art gallery now. Oh, and remember,
G.K.
G.K.
Chesterton once said.
the criminal is the creative artist, the detective only the critic.
Wow. How thoughtful of this guy. The detective is the only critic to the art of a crime. Oh, look at these scenes. It's beautiful. It looks like Vegas. Okay, so collection tool, detection tool. Back close, clear field, skip text. Accept. Oh, that went too fast. It went too fast. It looks so dark. I don't remember it being this dark.
Hey, I'm C.S.I. Warwick Brown. I'm glad to have some help on this one.
Oh, hey, Warwick. Whoa.
We got a dead Vic on the floor.
Ugh.
And a live gallery owner.
I thought he said we have a dead bitch on the floor, and I was like,
Ready?
he said Vic.
Pay
I'm
close
just
attention.
Dev.
We're in the art world. And if you don't know how to look at something, you won't understand what it means.
Oh, I know. CSI Miami was one of my favorites. I love the redhead guy. Okay, so he didn't take her ring. This is clearly a crime of passion and not a crime of, like... How do I click things? How do I... Okay, try not to step on the body. I guess that's outside of the crime scene. There's a missing piece. How do I... Oh! Okay. That's, like, settings and stuff. So... Do I have to talk to him? What is your name?
This is the Nathan Ackerman Fine Art Studio.
This
and
is the
I am
Nathan Ackerman Fine Art
My
Studio.
art, displaying the creativity and, on occasion, the genius of my exhibitors, in a setting that is itself a work of art.
Do you mind if we ask you a few questions?
The work of art is the
Please do.
murder.
Consider me your host and ally. Don't hesitate to ask if I can help you resolve this affair quickly and cleanly.
I'll see what we can do. But Mr. Ackerman, there's nothing clean about murder.
I don't know. I'm Mr. Clean. So that's the one clean thing about this murder. What happened here?
I was out briefly on an errand, and to my devastation, I discovered a client, Rachel Maddox, dead on my gallery floor. You must understand that this is a crushing blow. Rachel was an excellent client and a dear friend. I can't imagine who would do such
I
a
don't
thing.
know. He looks a little shifty and, like, not as emotional as I would be if I lost a close friend. Why was she here?
Rachel was about to be a bride. She had commissioned a painting and a sculpture, both of herself, for her wedding from one of my best artists. Unfortunately, he can also be one of my slowest artists.
You murdered her.
Rachel and
Admit
her
it.
fiancé were-
Admit it!
Well, let's say
I don't trust
to
him.
be tied that the art pieces
I bet he was
were
having an
built
affair with
some
her.
time ago were not ready.
Why did you leave her
I had
here?
an emergency overnight artwork delivery to ship. I needed to leave by 5 p.m., but Rachel was adamant we had to wait for the art.
Yeah, he has the level of expression
I
as a
really
dead
should
fish.
have
You're
left
right.
them
You're
in
right.
the gallery, but
It's like he got too much
they are-
Botox or some shit.
were respectable clients. Anyway, Rachel refused to leave. She said she was staying put just in case. I believe her words were, "Irresponsible ass of an artist does me the supreme favor of showing up." So that's
So
how I
she's
came
kind of
to
a
look
carrot,
for
it sounds
the
like.
year.
The world might be
I
better off
intended to be
now.
back
Who
before we
knows?
closed
Who
up.
knows?
As it was 6:10 before I returned and found the door wide open and Rachel in this terrible posture. As for her fiancé,
Terrible posture! Man, she is dead! She's just on the floor!
An Ackerman Fine Art Studio. What kind of mad beast are we dealing with here?
What is the artist's name?
Patrick Milton. Many of the works in this showroom are in fact his. He's not
Perhaps it was a
critic
clean
of
off
dime,
after all.
considered by
Exactly!
some too commercial. But the public loves him. And as long as they do, so do I.
Huh. What's her fiance's
Her
name?
fiancé
I'm just
is
asking all the questions.
A taciturn fellow with a physique worthy of a Greek sculpture and just about as talkative. Frankly, he has the personality of a doorstop and the artistic
Personality of a
hillbilly.
doorstop.
Forgive my candor. The man does have his admirers. He's an ex-baseball player of some kind.
Oh, so he's an artist in his own right. The art of baseball.
As I said, he was here with Rachel when I left, but when I returned, she was alone, undead.
Alone. Undead. Okay.
Yes, they were having an argument about the
His eyes keep shifting to the side, and I just don't believe
from
him.
the beginning.
It's like
Now
he's
he was
trying to
making a
give me
stand.
reasons
He said it
to
was
look
foolish
into
to
other
make such a
people.
fuss, and the wedding could easily go on without these silly pieces. But Rachel wasn't having any of that. In Mr. Stock's
She's
words,
either having an affair with the art gallery owner or the artist. I don't know. I'm
he
just
said
getting,
Rachel
like,
had become unreasonable
red
and took
flags.
control over the artist not showing up.
red
And,
flags
well, honestly, he
everywhere.
had a point. She did have that side to her. Understand, I was very fond of
Like, she
Rachel.
can't have her wedding unless she has this one piece of art. That just seems sketch. Like, why do you care that much? Unless you're, like, a major bridezilla, but... If they were arguing, why'd you leave
Fortunately, a
them?
truce between the betrothed had come to pass before I had to leave. They were even, shall we say, affectionate. I felt comfortable enough leaving them alone. The storm had blown over, and they were like lovebirds again.
You left them alone to bang in the art studio? I wouldn't leave them alone with my priceless works of art.
To me, Mark Stock would be an enigma if he had a higher IQ. During their tiff, he seemed cold, emotionless. He's one of those passive-aggressive types who occasionally erupt, but in a strange, distant way, unleashing a torrent of abusive language, but delivering that invective in a controlled, cruel manner, seemingly devoid
You
of
want
any
me to think
feeling.
he's sociopathic. I can hear
They
it in
visit
your voice,
Vegas
Nathan
frequently,
Ackerman.
Weekend getaways, on which they invariably stop by my gallery to
My
do
deductions to
business.
shape the
Rachel
evidence. Allow the
keeps
evidence to shape the
Solava.
deduction. That's true, that's
What
true. I'm
was it,
making all sorts of
question?
assumptions here.
No, I have no address. They flew in for their wedding, and I have no idea at which hotel, though it will certainly be one of the pricier ones.
Okay. What time was this artist supposed to arrive?
That was the spark that lit the fuse of the argument between Rachel and Mark. The artist had vowed to be here with the finished painting and sculpture first thing this morning, but he didn't show up at all. Not the first time. And Rachel flew into a rage when he did not appear.
What's your
Well,
relationship
our
with the
association
artist?
goes back years, almost a decade. Quite frankly, he's the star here. I've displayed and sold hundreds of his works. I could have sold more, but he misses
What if
so
he
many deadlines.
framed the
No matter how hard
artist
I've tried to breed
so that he doesn't have to buy
professionals
any
with
more of
art
his work?
I failed. Still, it does sell.
Do you have his address?
Ridiculous as it might seem, no. I have never once, in all the years of our very successful
Even in
association,
writing him
even
checks,
seen his
you don't
work.
have his address, sir.
As I
That
say,
is
he's
sketchy.
quirky, private to the point of
Sketchy.
reclusiveness. Oh, but of course I have a phone number and a P.O. box. He wants his
Oh,
checks
okay.
out
P.O.
there.
box for
That'll be
checks.
enough to track him.
Thanks, Mr. Ackerman. Okay, collect evidence. Examine evidence. Oh, I can, like, zoom in on it and stuff. Okay, well, we're gonna collect it. We're gonna go back. Can I eliminate
My
you?
fingerprints are all over this gallery, both literally and figuratively. As I say,
We hope
I
this game
intend to
keeps tabs
cooperate.
on the statements. You only
I
remember
like
this
it,
guy's
no
name
one
because
else.
it's on the screen. Right? Right? Okay. We're gonna collect evidence and go back. We'd like to look at the back office.
No, I'm sorry, no.
What happened to full cooperation? Your life an open book?
My life is an open book, that I pledge to you. But I can't allow this door to be opened. I may seem inconsistent, but there are many expensive, even priceless objects dark back there. and
Okay,
they
well, I'm
cannot
not gonna
be
steal your
scratched.
art, bro.
Particularly when I see no relevance
Bruh.
to your investigation, since it's been locked throughout this entire unfortunate affair. I'm sorry, unless you have a warrant, I can't. I just can't allow you to go flinging your fingerprint powder around
Your
and
fingerprint
spritting your
powder.
various sprays.
Huh. I guess I have no more questions for you then, sir. Let's see. Does anything else seem to be missing? There's like a dark corner over here. Is there anything in it? Can I examine the body now? I would like to examine the body. They really don't want me to examine this. But she has her ring still, so she wasn't like robbed or mugged. Her purse is here. It won't let me click it.
Next
Oh.
face down.
Oh.
Spatter
Okay.
pattern on the wall close by indicates blunt force trauma. Take a photo of this. It's always good for future reference. You're going to need an angle that shows the Vic's position in relationship to the spatter.
Okay. Can I zoom? Okay, so we have our camera. Photo of the victim's body position. Okay, we're gonna collect that. Can I do anything else?
Too pretty, too young, and way too
Too pretty, too young, and way
Pay
too
close
dead.
attention to the body. There could be evidence anywhere.
We hope you fare well in this investigation. You finished 2 Sherlock Holmes games? Oh, that sounds so fun. I'm sure the skills will translate. I don't know what I'm supposed to do here. Can I not? Let's see. Let's collect the glove. Or, not the glove, the purse.
No wallet, cash, or ID.
Okay, no wallet, cash, or ID, but he left a giant freaking ring. We're gonna collect that.
Whoa. With a rock like that left behind, I doubt we have a
See,
problem.
that's what I'm saying! They left a giant rock behind! So probably not a murder. Can we...
You'll want a different tool for that.
I want a different tool for that. Collect. We're collecting this evidence, even though... Actually, I want to examine it. Can I... This is hard on controller. Is there any engraving in it? Maybe the name of their hotel? I doubt that, but you know what? We're collecting it. Can I pick up the
Blood
body?
flowed from the head wound and naturally pooled around her. That suggests she bled to death right here.
Okay. Can I... like, just grab a little bit of this bloody blood? Perfect. Do they want me to do anything else with her? What about her shoes? They look like nice shoes. I can't get to the other side of her at all. So that's interesting. It looks like there's something on her arm here. Yeah! Okay, we need two... Nope, nope, nope.
You'll want a different
Yeah,
tool
I
for
want a
that.
different tool. I want the tweezers.
That's no human hair. It's too thick.
Some kind of
Some kind of
animal. It's a ring, yeah. Hair found on victim, so some sort of animal hair. Very interesting. I think I got everything from there. How do I... Okay.
Good idea to be thorough, but nothing's there.
Yeah, nothing's there. But you know what else isn't there? This piece. This piece. I have no more questions for you at the moment. I don't see anything on the floor. Surprisingly. I don't know. I think we might have gotten everything. You think you played this when you were a kid, but you couldn't figure out how it works, so you never went any farther than this part? That makes sense. It's a little bit tricky. It's a little bit finicky with controller. I almost wish I got the PC version, but I think I would have needed an older operating system to play it. Can I have a hint?
I might be able to help you, but just a heads up. It could count against you.
No! I don't want. I have no more questions for you. What do I do now? I guess let's go to the morgue. Yeah, I have too much pride. I have too much pride. I don't want to get, like, docked points. Oh, hello. Hello, doctor. Can you recover the body?
You need to get some photos of the body before we bring the Vic in.
I got a photo of the... Okay, bye. Bye, I guess. I'll go back to the crime scene. How many pictures do they need of it? It's a dead body. It's not like it's gonna move. Okay. I guess we'll click.
I want you to note the blood spatter here. For a visual pattern like this, you'll want to use the digital camera. Then you can get the blood afterwards.
Okay. I did this. Snap that.
Well, if a picture's worth 1,000 words, we got several thousand here telling us what went down.
Going all the way to the morgue. Just like I told you, gotta go all the way back to take more pictures. Yeah.
It tells us so.
He was hit at least twice.
Puncture wound and sent her to the ground. The second blow, while she was down, created the blood spatter.
Very graphic. I love it. Okay. Was that really all I needed? Was more pictures of the blood splatter? It won't let me click anything else, so I think that might be it. That might be it. I don't think we can reach this other hand, right? Yeah. Okay. I think that's good. Some spilled on the wall. Yeah. Like you said, 2 hits. Wasn't a one-hit wonder that we have here. Okay. Now can I go to the morgue? Sir?
Hey, do you need a hint?
Yeah.
I might be able to help you, but just a heads up.
Okay!
It could count against you in your evaluation.
Okay, I get it. Can count against me. What evidence can I collect in the art?
I've updated your case file with a hint.
With a hint? Okay. She was found in there. Commission works from the artist. Okay, we have a little bit of info here. Blunt force analysis. Okay. Well, let's try to go back to the morgue now. So it's a 2-hit and run. Yeah. 1 for the money, 2 for the death.
Sure, I'll send a team right out.
That was the only picture I needed.
Blunt force trauma, back of the head.
Okay, we knew that already.
Irregular shape, somewhat triangular. It's the murder weapon's signature. Here's something you might find interesting. A small piece of foreign fibrous material. Definitely not skull.
Yeah. Collect evidence. Let's examine it first. It almost looks like a tooth, but I have a feeling it's going to be part of that sculpture that's missing. What was the time of death?
Well, based on the victim's liver temperature, dead less than 2 hours. Under ideal conditions, the body cools 2 degrees the first hour, then 1 degree after that. So we can put it around 5:30 p.m.
Okay. Did you get any fingerprints
Way
off
ahead
the
of you.
body?
Taking fingerprints off of victims' bodies is part of my routine.
I would assume so. I like how we're kind of twinning with our big bald heads. Can I look at the body?
Of course. Glad to have your perspective.
And what about the toxicology?
Toxicology tests show high concentrations of diazepam, a benzodiazepine commonly prescribed for anxiety
Okay,
disorders.
okay. She was on some anxiety meds, so she's a very anxious, nervous Nelly. That's fine. Any other trace evidence?
Well, it's not entirely unusual, but your prospective bride already had a honeymoon.
Oh.
Semen in the vaginal canal.
Well, good
No
to know.
forced entry,
That's probably more
no
information than I
sex.
needed.
I've got a sample for you.
Okay, thanks. Ugh. Thanks. I can examine it. I saw talk as an option for a second when I was looking at her. Oh, it was I can talk to him. I don't see anything. I don't see anything immediately that is like, oh wow. Okay. So then I guess we go to the lab, right? To the lab? Off to the lab! We're gonna do some science! Forensic investigations. Okay, welcome to the CSI crime lab. While in the lab, if you highlight evidence and press with square, you can ask your CSI partner about a clue where to process it. Note, some evidence items do not require processing. Okay. Press X when you look at any of the 5 machines to move in closer, then you can press X to enter the interface. If your CSI partner says there's more to do with that item before we can process it, that means they see something else to find on the item. In addition, your CSI partner is always available to give hints on the current case. Evidence tags, when this difficulty option is on, evidence tags will appear in your evidence toolbar. When items are fully processed, a red dot will be displayed on the evidence tag. Location tags. Okay, do I need all this? When this option is turned on, a location icon toolbar will receive a red tag to indicate when all the evidence is found at the location. You'll still be able to talk to characters in these locations. Early in a case, some areas of a location may be inaccessible to preventing or entertained. Okay. Cool. Let's do this DNA analysis. Why not? Select evidence. Let's do this hair.
This should work in the comparison microscope.
Oh, okay. I guess not the hair. Semen from victim's body. Oh, we don't have any other evidence, not elephants, evidence to compare this to. Are we gonna have to ask him for, like, a sample? Okay, well, that's kind of weird. Chemical analysis machine. Do we have anything here that we can use? Chemicals? Chemicals? No. Comparison microscope? We don't have anything of that. I think we need more evidence. Where do we get our evidence? Assembly table. Ooh. Yeah, that's not the kind of sample I want to ask for. Maybe I can use a different DNA to figure it out. I guess trace analysis. Let's do fingerprints. Nathan Ackerman's fingerprints. They're not gonna match the victim, so I don't know why I clicked them. Let's go back. I genuinely don't know where I'm supposed to go. It's a little confusing. I guess we can look for more evidence. Maybe her boyfriend will have shown up. Ugh. Okay. The body's now gone. I guess we can swab this too. I don't know. We're gonna collect that. What else can we do? Is it gonna let me do anything else with this? No. I want a picture of this missing statue. I want the picture. They won't let me get one. That seems like pretty damning evidence. Like, sir, what happened to this missing one? Sir, where is the art piece? Where is the art piece? Can we ask him any more questions? He won't open it, so I can't ask him that. I don't see anything highlighting. I don't see anywhere other people's fingerprints might be. Other than like right over there. Like that just... That makes sense. So why can't I click it? I'm probably getting hung up on the wrong thing. But I guess we can go compare the blood samples now? I'm totally a detective. I totally know what I'm doing. Yeah. I'm the #1 detective in the field. Okay, trace analysis. No, back. We want DNA analysis. Okay, so we can compare the swab of the victim's blood with the blood on the wall. And that should match.
Wall spatter matches the Vic's blood. It's a start. Links her to the crime scene.
Really? Really? That's silly. Obviously she was there at the crime scene. She's dead. Chemical analysis. Okay, so if we can't do that... I genuinely don't know. I genuinely...
We've done all we can with that item.
Okay.
We've done all we can with that item.
What else am I supposed to do? Comparison microscope? We can't even like really use that right now because we need to... We don't have any other like locations. Maybe I have to go back to the morgue. Let's go back to the morgue. Maybe Mr. Bald will help us. I forget his name. But we're bonding over our big bald heads.
I've got nothing new to report on the Vic.
Of course you don't. Okay. Can I click her hands? No. Oh, look at that big old gaping hole in her head. What if I come around this way? What if I... Oh. If I come around this way. He said I could look at the body. So, what am I supposed to do? Am I gonna have to cheat? I'm probably gonna have to cheat. I have no idea what I'm supposed to do.
I don't have anything for you right now.
Where was the victim at the time of the attack? The body is right beside you. Exactly. Exactly. Like, it didn't grow functioning legs and walk away. It's dead. I'm missing something. I'm clearly missing something. Maybe to Brass's office? I don't know. I don't know to go here, but... Oh! Okay, can you track down this
Now
asshole?
I can have a unit hit the hotels with cold calls. It'll take a while, but as long as our lovebirds were registered under their real names,
we'll find.
you'll find them.
Cool, cool. Do you have any more information
Our
about this
friendly
guy?
neighborhood art dealer opened the gallery 12 years ago, and his record's clean.
I was wondering! I was like, we
Which
found
one
out
do
some
you think
things,
was
like, why
fraud?
can't we go there?
So hey, that's no crime. Even a self-proclaimed genius like Patrick Milton can't escape the
Ha
electric.
ha ha, electric
And we get
company,
his
let's
address
run their
from the
bills.
Here you go.
Perfect. So let's go to the artist studio. Collect more evidence! Okay, I really like this. I mean, it's a little confusing and a little bit, like, to, like, figure out where you're supposed to go and what you're supposed to do. But it is fun. It's very dark. Like, you can hardly see anything. Oh, he looks like an asshole. Okay.
And if I am?
Las Vegas Crime Lab. Murder investigation. Are you Patrick Milton?
Yes, all right, yes. I'm Patrick Milton, but I don't know anything about a murder, you say?
Yes, sir. We have a few
Trust
questions.
you! I don't
You
trust
mind?
you.
You better make yourself clear about how this supposedly involves me, because I'm on a deadline. I'm an artist on commission here, and I have a painting to finish, and I'm trying to grab a window of solitude while these damn construction workers are on break, whatever they're
You're
doing.
not working on that commission anymore, buddy.
What? Which commissioner? You don't mean Rachel? You don't mean Rachel Maddox, do you? It's not possible. There's no one on the planet more alive than Rachel.
Not anymore!
Blunt force trauma, Mr.
No one on the planet more alive. She's literally dead in the morgue. Come on, bro.
The perched predator is missing.
Denial.
My lord, no. The hours, the months that went into that? Was it stolen?
You're more concerned about your artwork than her face? Okay.
Well, right here, of course. I mean, I practically live in this studio. The demands on me is...
You got an alibi? Why didn't you show up,
To
bruh?
my patron, the esteemed Nathan Ackerman. He called me and tore me a new one, and I decided the best thing to do was to stay home and get this painting and sculpture completed before Rachel's wedding day. I've been bunkered in here slaving ever since.
I
My
don't
intention
know,
was to
man.
deliver
I don't trust
everything
you.
tomorrow,
Can anybody
right
actually
before
say you were
I
here?
couldn't see wasting time dealing with Rachel. There was a lot to admire about her, her spirit, her intelligence, but she was frankly the worst-tempered woman I ever met. The most difficult client.
Okay,
I
so
ever
she was a
encountered.
Karen.
I figured the less contact with her, the better.
That makes sense.
That's it, and it's going well. I'm almost done with it, but I guess there isn't any hurry now. Pity. Despite her ugly side, Rachel...
Yeah, she's not that beautiful anymore with that big old gaping hole in her head. Mind if we take a look around?
Actually, yes. The Maddox Stocks wedding commission is only part of what I have on my plate. And I've been battling headaches and back problems.
Excuses, excuses, Patrick Milton.
Starting at 7 a.m., including weekends. Do you have any idea
I'm
how
gonna get a
difficult it
warrant.
is to concentrate?
I'm gonna have to get a warrant. Where were you between
I
5:30
live
and 6?
and work alone. But you already know I had no reason to leave until this artwork was finished. Haven't you been listening?
I have been listening, and you have no proof that you were here.
It began cordially enough. She was a big admirer of my work, owned a number of my bird and animal sculptures. She approached me to do these special paintings to be displayed at her wedding reception. And I told her
Almost looks like
really
one
did
had
the
no
human
balance,
form
but
and
forgot the
nature
game had
pieces.
color.
And I
Yeah.
slightly idealizing
Can
Rachel.
I?
Well, she did have her charming side, you know, and she said, well, I'm one of nature's best works of art. Are you up to capturing me? How could I turn her down? And the money wasn't bad either. And as I say, I would have delivered the painting and sculpture on time. Nick of time, but on time. Right at the reception ballroom. I'm almost done now.
Did you contact Rachel or
Trying to see if I can make it brighter.
No. And before you condemn me as rude and egocentric, let me just say, you never had a deal with Rachel Maddox. You have no idea the hoops she made me jump through.
It appears
Sounds
not.
unkind now that she's dead, but really, I wanted to keep her waiting. Let her, no other way of saying it, suffer a little. Like I have.
I'm just
Let her
saying maybe the
scorn
world's a better place, like...
Lord, I would never wish anything like this upon her.
Can you describe your work and
In a word,
relationship?
rocky. She was a lovely girl, but rich and spoiled. At the beginning,
See?
she posed live for me. She was so demanding. Kept leaving her modeling pedestal to see what I was doing.
She got off her
my
pedestal
shoulder.
to get on a pedestal? Oh!
Finally, I just banished her from my studio. I'd already taken photographs of her. in the desired pose, and these were sufficient reference. And photos don't talk back, nag, or interfere with the artistic process in any way.
Your artistic process, does that include murdering the victim?
Well, from my point of view, it was entirely unprofessional and even hostile. I deserve better from someone I work with for so long.
Maybe you should have been more professional in getting your work done on time, sir.
At least I didn't get caught up in a screaming match. I let the answering machine get it.
Sorry.
He wanted me to drop everything and get over to the gallery. It was pretty clear from how frazzled he sounded. He had his own generous serving of Rachel Maddox at her worst.
So you're telling me you didn't drop by to set Ackerman and your client straight?
Hell no. Nathan I could handle. But as overworked as I am, dealing directly with Rachel Maddox, I didn't need that.
I don't trust him.
Well, frankly,
But I trust him more than the art gallery owner.
She'd be at the wedding, and I'd be at the reception ballroom dropping off the art. Call me a coward, but you people never saw Rachel.
That's the part of the art where you put the last nail on the not-so-metaphorical coffin. Exactly. Yeah, the cassette tape? Oh, we got a cassette tape. Okay. Collect evidence. I guess that's it. Like,
I don't have anything else to say to you people.
well, fuck you too then. Okay, bye. I don't have anything else to say to you people. Well, fine. Can I get an update on her fiance? Where the hell's he?
Once you get enough evidence, I'll hit up a judge.
Okay, I guess that's fine. Let's go to the lab. Let's go to the lab. Bum bum bum. Okay. Do we have a listening device? Chemical analysis machine. Can I use this thing? Where's my cassette tape?
That should go on the trace analysis computer.
Trace analysis? Really? Oh! Audio and video, yeah. Okay.
Message received, 3:30 p.m.
Patrick, are you there? I know you're there. Pick up. Damn it, Patrick. This unprofessionalism has to cease. Get down here with that painting and statue ASAP. And if they're not done, you come deal with Rachel Maddox. She's climbing the walls.
I mean, this doesn't seem so bad so far.
Put some finishing touches on and bring that blasted art. I need her final payment today to cover up.
Oh, we have motive.
Get down here. This witch is finding new depths of unpleasantness, and we have to calm her down somehow. And Patrick, if you're not here within the hour, my next call will be.
I don't know. You said you needed the money to cover something. I don't think you have money for an attorney.
Understood?
Wow. Doesn't sound much like the host and ally we know. Sounds like Ackerman was on the edge.
And he needed money. He needed money. Patrick Milton's phone number. First found.
We've done all we can with that item.
Okay.
We've done all we...
Okay. We've done all we can with that item. Search links.
We've done all we can with that item.
Sir. Fingerprints. I guess we don't have that. Can we go to the other place now? Maybe we can go talk to the artist guy again. Not the artist, but this guy. Why'd you threaten him?
I wouldn't call it a threat.
It was a promise.
I was well aware we had a client who was high-strung, and that if that artwork was late, there would be hell to pay. Well, why should I pay?
Well, why should she pay it? Sounds like you were a little desperate to be
You know
paid.
that any business suffers occasional cash flow problems, but...
You said you needed the money to cover... Ah, never mind. I heard it. I heard it.
Fire under Patrick. Here's a
It was a dark day, or was it night? I can't remember, but it was darker than usual. Yeah!
We just got on with
What
it.
if I... Filters? Color correction? Right. Oh. Nope, nope. Defaults. Yes. Contrast. Contrast is what we wanted. Okay. Perfect. We can see now, right? We can actually see a little bit.
I'm sorry, unless you have a warrant, I just can't allow you to go.
Okay. I'm
gonna
get a warrant because I don't trust you, Nathan Ackerman. I don't trust you. And I don't trust him one bit. I don't trust him one bit. Brass's office. I'm gonna need a warrant, Brass.
Once you've got enough evidence,
I'll hit up a judge. Okay, yeah, but that doesn't help me right now. I need to go talk to her fiance. Go to artist studio. Maybe I missed something here. I am not the best detective. Talk?
Hey, do you need a hint?
No. Not yet.
Suppose there's no way of avoiding it.
Another case as you reached the crime scene, I could tell one thing about the victim. She was definitely a Karen, and this one guy, a rookie, I assumed, asked where the body was.
Is an understatement. He owes me thousands.
He has money problems. See? Oh!
He's come up with some, shall we
She
say,
didn't pay, and he was like,
unconventional
whack!
ways of reimbursing me when cash wasn't handy.
How was he trying to reimburse you?
Well, he offered me his second car, a big screen television from his former rec room, any number of nice, but honestly secondhand items. I took a few of these offers just to help out, but Nathan's still into me for, well, let's just say the notion of him suing me is amusing. I know he often accepts cash payments from clients, for reasons you could probably guess, detectives that you are. If not, ask the IRS. Sometimes he's had enough cash in that safe of his to paper those gallery walls.
So he's sketchy.
What safe are you talking about?
Oh, it's in his back office / stock room. Keeps documents, sales records, and so on in there, I believe.
Well, with cash in that safe...
Where the hell is the fiance, is my whole thing.
And Rachel Maddox just happened to be there, after hours. The very person you wanted to avoid.
Ridiculous! That's slander!
So sue me.
Okay. We got Nathan's Financials from this guy. Maybe I go back to the art gallery. I don't know if I should go to there or to Brass. Nope, can't go there yet. Okay, so now we must have some sort of evidence that we can get a warrant, right? Offing someone for owing money is something you'll never understand. How do you plan on getting the money if they're gone? Right? Right? Like, if anything, kill their friend or loved one as a, like, threat, you know? Don't kill the person who owes you the money, then you're never gonna see it.
once you've got enough evidence...
What more evidence could you need? Okay, okay. Let's go to the morgue. Let's see if he somehow magically found something else.
I've got nothing new to report on the victim.
Of course you don't. Okay. Then let's go to the lab. We're gonna be lab partners. For science. Okay, so trace analysis, DNA analysis, chemical analysis. Fingerprints. Maybe not fingerprints. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I don't know. I mean, unless you're part of the mob when that one in particular person owes you money and you just want to send a message to the ones who do own you. That makes sense. I mean, it can be a message for sure. But why? Maybe it's in the DNA. Maybe. Okay, I can't look at that again. Apparently it's already processed. What the heck? Chemical analysis? Chemicals?
We've done all we can with that
We've
item.
done all we can with that item, I know, but but have we really? Have we really?
We've done all we can with that item.
Okay.
We've done all we can with that
It looks like we've done everything we can with all of the items. Comparison microscope, maybe?
We've done all we can with that item.
Warwick, I swear to God. Swear to God. I need a hint.
Hey, do you need a hint?
Yes.
I might be able to help you, but just a heads up. It could
Okay,
count
who
against you
cares?
in your evaluation.
Who cares? A woman is dead, sir.
I've updated your case file with a hint.
You've updated my case file with a hint. Okay. Okay. Yeah. I mean... It's not like I can just use this without anything else. Right? I don't know what we're supposed to do here. Those look like a match.
Those two aren't quite a match.
Oh.
Try to be more sure before you ask me for confirmation.
Yep.
It's all about the details.
Okay, so this first one is definitely not a match. Definitely not a match. Definitely not a match. That one looks pretty freaking damn close. It could be this one. I think it's D. I think I had E. Yeah!
Her fiance did kiss him.
Scratching the bald head out of ideas. There's so much technology yet you don't even know what a D in something is. Yeah!
This. He's got a record with a history of violence.
Okay.
So let's get brass on his.
Perfect. Perfect. Collect evidence. Now we have his rap sheet. Can I...
We've done all we can with that item.
I didn't want that one. I wanted... I can't use that. Okay. Okay. So now I go to Brass and ask him for this guy's address, right? Right? That makes sense. That makes sense. Okay. Can you track down this asshole?
Every hotel and resort in Vegas. No small task. But we've got them registered at the Romanov, which is also where their wedding and reception was scheduled. Mark Stock's here to identify his fiance's body. He says he's eager to help. So let's give him the chance.
Let's give him a chance. Why did he leave his fiance in the first place? Why? She wound up dead because he left her there, you know? They could be dead together. They could be together literally forever.
This is difficult, Mr. Stock. You have our condolences.
You don't have mine.
You don't have to.
Why'd you abandon her?
You didn't know Rachel. Who did this to her?
Well, that's what we're trying to find out, sir. Best we can tell, You were the last person to see her alive.
That's not true.
Then who was Mr. Stock?
Her killer, of course. Look, I was only with Rachel another maybe 15 minutes after Ackerman went off to mail a package or something. I had a previous engagement.
And what was that?
My bachelor party at Orgasma.
You mean
He left her for a bachelor party?
You think a bachelor
This is
party's
your
going down in
karma.
the
This is your
library or the
karma.
basement?
He was, I was at my bachelor party. Now your wife is dead. Your fiance's dead. What's your relationship
Guy
with
I used
Mr.
to play ball
Ackerman?
with recommended him to me. Some favor. As far as I'm concerned, Ackerman's a pretentious sleazeball.
Also, he's not crying at all. Like, I would be so sad. He's like not even upset.
Clown Milton. I don't remember when I was ever so frustrated. Listen, I loved Rachel. I worshipped that woman. But she had a temper like a rabid monkey. And
You just
Ackerman and Milton
compared your
started jerking us
fiance to
around
a rabid monkey, and I'm supposed to believe you
Rachel
didn't kill
went
her?
off like a bomb. When that girl got mad,
I mean, I don't think he killed her, but still.
she'd get in your face and your eyeballs and teeth would melt. She wanted her natural beauty preserved forever, displayed at the reception so her family and friends.
Well,
and
I
the
guess
whole
her
damn
natural
world could
beauty
see her
is semi-displayed
towering
forever when they embalm it.
She insisted that damn artist would show up, and the owner was off on his errand. He left the keys with us in case he wasn't back by 6 so we could lock up for him.
He just
He
trusted
gave you
you?
the keys to the gallery?
Yeah, Rachel and me were supposed to lock up at 6. Ackerman headed out with his package. We had our little fling in back, and then, well, I had a bachelor party to go to.
What about the prior
I was a
assault
cocky
charges?
kid, a college star who wound up in the minor leagues. I was too damn dumb to know I should just pay my dues like everybody else. I made a lot of enemies, throwing my weight and my temper around.
Okay.
And I paid the
Maybe he
price.
didn't kill her.
That incident got me
Perhaps he
blacklisted
didn't
from
kill
the league and ended any hope of a major league career. And it was my own damn fault, okay? And since then, hey, man, you're looking at a...
Why are you tweaking? Did you see his hands
Maybe
start
you had a
tweaking?
relapse, snapped under all this wedding pressure.
After that bust, I started seeing a court-appointed shrink, and I am Mr. Chill now. Nothing gets to me,
Mr.
not even Rachel's
Chill.
temper. I look back on how I used to be, and man, I was not cool. I was a world-class ass. That's not me anymore. I loved Rach, and her family was going to set me up in a sporting goods shop that would have given me a whole new lease on life. You think I would have flushed that down to John like I did my baseball career over an argument about some damn artwork? No way, man. No way.
Okay, he was marrying her for the money.
I didn't kill her. I loved her. But there is one situation where I might lose it again. Might have, what'd you say? A relapse.
How's that?
When you catch this bastard, if I get my hands on him, no guarantees, man. No guarantees.
He's like way too fucking calm.
Of course. We're on the same team, guys. Find who did this. Find him.
Okay, so we're allowed to search his hotel room. When did you leave and where
I was
did you
supposed
go?
to meet the guys downtown at 6 before we headed for Orgasma and the Bash.
Orgasma.
So, hell, must have been, what, 5:15? And I had to put pedal to the metal to make it on time, even so.
Okay, I have no more questions for you currently because I know what you meant by fling. I don't need to ask what you meant by fling. Like, I'm pretty sure the fact that we found semen in her body means that they were banging. I don't think we need more clarification on that. Never trust somebody wearing a shirt like that. Exactly! Like, I don't know. He reminds me of a guy from George of the Jungle, but not George. He reminds me of, like, that woman's fiance in George of the Jungle. Oh my god, it's so dark
Nice
in
pad.
here.
Not what I expected, though.
It's so
This girl spends
dark.
thousands on artwork for the wedding, but she opts for
View.
the junior suite. People and their priorities.
Settings, graphics. How the heck? Yeah, I don't see an option to brighten it on my screen. I brightened it on the OBS, but I can't brighten it here. What is this? Let's just take everything.
Brass can track down this number for us.
Collect evidence. It's so dark in here. Okay. What
Wow,
is this?
the European honeymoon of a lifetime. Not anymore.
Can I guess I can't just steal the tickets then?
A good idea to be thorough, but nothing's there.
Okay, well, you know. I'm trying, Warwick. I'm trying.
A good idea to be thorough, but nothing's there.
But nothing's there. How condescending. He just sounds so condescending. Can I check the couch? There's gotta be some DNA on this couch. I bet you he brought back a stripper. It's so dark in here. Okay, excuse me. Can I open any of these drawers? I don't think we're gonna be finding anything over here. It's so dark. It's so dark! Okay, that's the chair. That's Warwick. There's nothing on the table that I can see. Is there a trash can right here? I literally can't see anything. Is there options? Gameplay? Huh. Huh. I cannot see anything. Tools. There has to be. There has to be something here. Da-na-na, da-na-na, da-na-na-na-na. I've looked through all of these categories so many times trying to see if there's any way I can brighten it. And I don't see anything. Why? I'm gonna have to suffer. I can sort of see it in OBS, but I can't see it at all. But I think I see a trash can. Like right there. And it won't let me click it. I guess I'll just have to like look through OBS. Maybe this trash can? Nope. Maybe the chair? Is there anything behind the chair? Nope. Okay, well, I don't see anything of note here. Go to Brass's office. Even Batman would have trouble in this darkness. Exactly! Exactly! It's so dark! Can you track down the information from this phone number?
Ticket theater broker. A clerk there remembers Rachel arguing with her about ticket prices.
Rachel seems like a real bitch.
Once you've got enough evidence,
I'll hit up the judge. Okay. Well, I don't know what to do. I guess we could go back to the crime scene and question the Ackerman guy again. I guess that makes sense. I'm struggling. You loan your keys to Rachel.
Yeah. Why? Is that a problem?
Why did you leave this out of the report?
Oh, well, frankly, I forgot all about that.
There were no keys on her body.
Well, I took them, actually. They were my property, after all, and I didn't
So you
say
touched the
anything
body?
important.
Desecration of a
I didn't care
corpse!
about it. Just an oversight, my failing to mention it. Surely you can understand.
I don't trust him. I don't trust him one bit.
After all of this.
Could you please give us
Yes,
those
I'm
keys?
sorry, of course.
Collect evidence. Thank you very much.
No, I'm sorry, not unless...
Open the back office, man! I'm gonna kill him. I'm gonna kill him, and then there's gonna be so much more blood splatters all over their stupid floor. All over this stupid floor. And how are there no footprints, you know? You'd think there'd be some sort of footprint. Okay. Oh my! Right? Okay, maybe we can find, like... trace analysis? I don't think it would be on there. Chemicals comparison assembly table. What if I just try it here?
There's more to be done with that item before we can process it. Hey.
No, I don't need a hint. Maybe they don't have feet. Oh my gosh. They might not have feet. Welcome, welcome, Swift. Warwick is being a condescending partner. He's constantly like, we have to do more about that item before we can process it. Close. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Trace analysis? Special links?
There's more to be done with that item before we can process it.
Okay. So, I can't bring it there. What if I go to Brass's office again? Can Brass point me in the right direction? Mr. Knuckles? Brass Knuckles?
Once you've got enough evidence, I'll hit up a judge.
Okay. Maybe we go back to the artist loft. Like, maybe he's more willing to talk to us now that we think that it's the art dealer who killed her. Maybe he can say something.
I don't have anything else to say to you people.
Fuck you too. Wrong button. I don't know where I'm supposed to go. I think I'm missing something from the hotel room, but I cannot see in this darkness. Here, let me Google real quick if I can turn the brightness up. Settings. It's so hard to see. Okay. Is there a way I can increase my brightness? Damn. I cannot. I cannot. Flashlight required. Yeah. It's so dark in here. Let's see. What is this? Maybe if I just keep clicking randomly, I will accidentally click something of importance. Because they won't let me steal her European vacation tickets. Like, I don't know. Maybe I'm supposed to click this chair? No.
A good idea to be
It's a good idea to be thorough. Okay, I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Maybe hit the curtain. The window. To the windows. To the walls. To the blunt force trauma. Yeah. Can I go behind the couch? Is there something on the floor here? No. There's something on the floor here. I don't know. Could read the rules of the hotel. Like, look, oh, we have to learn about fire exits and safety. This is important, you know? You should always know where the nearest fire exit is. What is this? Nah!
That artwork was definitely due the day of the murder.
Receipt for paintings. Collect evidence. Is that it? Is that it? Okay. Was that the one piece I was missing? Walking in blind here, literally, right? It's so dark. Oh,
Hey,
stop. Warwick, no, I do not need a hint. Thank you very much. No more questions for you. Shut up.
I don't have anything else to
I
say.
don't have anything else to say, people. Okay, let's go talk to Ackerman again. Again. Who are you? Who? I really wanna know.
I can't think of anything pertinent that I haven't already shared.
I can't think of anything pertinent that I don't already know. I didn't even realize there was a table over here. Or a bench. I don't know, whatever this is. It looks like a bench. How am I just noticing that? I do not know. Okay, okay. So now maybe we go to the lab. Perhaps. I could be wrong. But I think the lab might be where we go next. Let's... maybe the fingerprint analysis? Because I also wasn't able to dust for prints anywhere. So, DNA... You know what?
Hey.
No! I wasn't even pointing at you! I have no more questions for you. Trace analysis. Search link special?
We've done all we can with that item.
We've done all we can with that item. Okay, what about the keys? What about the keys? Can we, like, do something with that?
There's more to be done with that item before we can process it.
Back. Okay. Okay. Can I just, like, break into his back room? No, oh, I went to the artist studio instead of the crime scene. I'm silly. Oh no. Oh no. And I hit the morgue! Oh my gosh, I hate Joy-Cons. Or not Joy-Cons, but like, what do you call them? Toggle sticks?
I don't have anything for you right now.
You don't have anything for me right now? Okay. What about that big gaping hole in her head? Or letting me borrow your crutches so I can look cool like House MD. Maybe we can break in the back room now that we have the keys. I don't know if we're supposed to like dust them for fingerprints. That could be a thing. Where is this back room that he won't let us into? Where is the back room? Bum, 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 ba-dum, bum, bum. Can I go this way? Can I, like, go down there? No. Ah! Ah! And this piece is missing. Like, clearly that's what she was hit over the head with. But I can't do anything about that. So we already got his fingerprint. So... there's gotta be something, like, under the bench? Maybe? We're missing something. Is there more evidence in the hotel? I'm gonna Google it. I'm Googling it! I don't care. CSI 3 mentions murder first crime scene. Do, do, do. Do, 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 do. You are viewing an archived version of the site. Is this website? They're all so old. Guides and walkthroughs. Here we go. Step by step. Okay. So once we've got all the pictures. Photo of smudge print on the floor. Oh! What? Where the hell was I supposed to get a smudge print? Hmm.
60 large for an earthbound bird? If art
Ah!
is motivation, why not take the other 2 birds as well?
Okay, so we are supposed to...
We need to detect something before we can collect.
No,
We need to detect something before we can
I understand that. I'm trying to figure out...
We need to detect something before we can
Sir?
collect.
Sir. So it collects powder or residues. It collects molds of impressions. Sex mold. What am I?
We need to detect something before we
Okay,
can
you know
collect.
what? Detection. How do I do detection? Oh, okay, okay, okay. And then detection. Trace amounts of dried blood.
We need to collect this, not detect it.
Okay. He hates me. He hates me. He thinks I'm such a big old dummy, and I mean he's not wrong.
That print.
You decided to contact a master of the occult, someone who could see the future, and you found them at a place called the Internet, behind an alley called the Archive. Yeah! Okay, we got it, we got it. Collect evidence. How the hell did we miss that? I've clicked the statue so many times. So many times. Okay, let's go to the lab. Let's go to the lab. Yeah, da ba da da. Apparently I'm not a detective. I'm not a detective. Trace analysis computer. Fingerprints. And we're gonna compare that one to this one.
The prints on the pedestal are Ackerman's. It's no surprise. It's his gallery. Of course, he's still a suspect.
Okay. So let's go back there and then DNA analysis maybe? I still have the window open so I can see what we're supposed to do. So we take that. Doo-ba-doo. Confirm match. No. But was there also a smudged print on the floor that I missed? How am I missing all of this important evidence! It's because it's so dark. It's literally just because it's dark. But how am I missing all this? I don't see a footprint here. Where? You decided to keep the guide around in case you would need him. You could see through the windows. Yeah, I don't... Oh!
Hey, maybe we just got lucky. That blood print says somebody's shoe picked up transfer.
Okay, so how do I take a picture? Okay, collect evidence. That was so dark. How was I supposed to see that? What can you tell us about this Hawk statue?
I can tell you it's a disaster.
Hmm?
That's one of our most valuable pieces. Hawks are a specialty of Mr. Milton's, and that's a signature work. Any Milton collector would kill to... excuse me. That was an unfortunate burst of hyperbole. But I can say with no
Yeah, no,
exaggeration,
you murdered her!
the perch predator...
You murdered her,
an
sir!
expensive item indeed. And I'll be calling my insurance agent as soon as we're done.
I bet he did it for the insurance
Photo
money.
of that missing statue?
Standard operating procedure in the art game. I'll be glad to get it for you, though I'd appreciate its eventual return. Insurance, you know.
You're gonna be tied up in insurance forever, sir. Let me look at your shoes.
Be my guest.
Collect. I'm taking your shoes and I'm not giving them back.
Why wouldn't it be? I'm a hands-on gallery owner, and as it happens, I showed
Why
that
is your
very
fingerprint
piece
there?
earlier today to a prospective buyer. Wasn't anyone else's fingerprint on there?
No, just you, Mr. Ackerman. But that doesn't prove you took your own statue. Just that you touched that pedestal.
Okay, let's go to the lab. To the lab. Here I am, once again. I am lost and I don't know what to do. I think trace analysis computer, shoe prints, tire treads, and then a smudge print on the floor with this shoe.
There's more to be done with that item before we can
What
process it.
What are we? Shoe. What do we do? What do we have to do with this? Do we just...
There's more to be done with that item before
More to be done with it? What do you expect me to do with his shoe? DNA it? Chemical analysis? Should I be chemically analyzing his shoe?
There's more to be done with that
What
item
the
before we can
hell?
process it.
Okay. New evidence. Shoe. Oh! Okay, wait a minute. I'm stupid. I'm stupid. Evidence. Back. Case files. How do I get to the... Let's examine this. Uh-huh. How do I... Detailed information. No additional information available. Collect evidence. It's not letting me zoom in! Oh, oh. There we go. It's not letting me collect the evidence. Chemical, not, it's not that. It could be DNA.
There's more to be done with that.
There's more to be done with that item before we can process it, but how come it won't let me do anything? Comparison microscope? No. Assembly table. Assembly table.
There's more to be done with that item. Process it.
Use the crystal violet on the stage. Where do I go? I see that I'm supposed to do... Like, I'm supposed to click this. What am I supposed to do with this information? It's... Also, there is, like, a little bit of blood on here. I don't know how I'm supposed to do anything with this information. Close. Okay, I literally don't know. I literally don't know. I can't go to the morgue. It looks like we've collected every evidence we can from here, because once, like, things are done, it gives us a little tag thingy. I don't know. I don't know. I'm confused. And this website is, like, no longer a thing. How do I get a sample? Had to solve the case, but I ran out of coffee. Yeah! It says he has blood on his shoe. Get a sample, but it literally won't let me... Like, I can see the blood. I can see it. It just won't let me do anything with it. Ah! Oh! Okay, I'm just dumb.
We need to detect something before we can collect.
I'm just a little bit dumb. Feels late interwash blood. Trace amounts of dried blood, I think, is what we want. Okay, and then we need to swab it. I did it! I did it! Okay, collect evidence. And then I bet you there's some on that key, too. Okay, collect evidence. And then detection.
Close. Try using a similar tool.
Close. Okay. I'm gonna take... No. That's not what I wanted. Back. We want the Integra swab. No swab with more integrity.
Rachel's blood on the keys means they were near her when she was attacked. Could the killer have used them too?
Collect evidence. So now let's go back to the lab. Go into the lab, 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 lab. Yeah. And now you can compare the DNA. It looked like the kind of thing you smoke to get good vibes. Kinda. DNA analysis computer. Let's see. The blood found on the shoe compared to the blood on the wall.
This verifies Ackerman stepped in the victim's blood.
Okay, and then clear. The blood from the keys.
Rachel's blood is on these keys. Ackerman must have taken them from the crime scene. But was it during or after the crime?
Good questions, good questions. Trace analysis. Shoe prints. Can we compare this to this now? Heck yeah, we can get a warrant! We can get a warrant! Come on, brass. Give us that brass tacks. Get us that warrant. I don't know. His name's Brass. I can't think of many puns. Can I get a warrant for Nathan Ackerman?
Okay. Looks like our Vic may have had access to the back office, and it's possible we may find our murder weapon back there. That's enough to get a search warrant.
Hell yeah, we got a warrant. Location added. Gallery office. Look at these pretty shots. They're so pretty. Big yawns. Immediately finds the murder weapon. Warranted is the warrant. I hope it's still within the warranty. Ah! A good one. He is a freaking liar. Look at him. He's got that right there. The bird he said was stolen. Okay. So we're gonna obviously take a picture of this.
You'll want a different tool for that.
Okay. I bet that we can find some dried blood on it. Wrong
We need
spray.
to collect this, not detect it.
I guess we can just take it with the gloves.
It's possible our blunt force bird didn't fly far from the coop after all.
Let's see what
Robbins has to say about this.
Collect evidence. What if? Hear me out. What if there's gotta be some blood on here, right? Like, okay, whatever.
A good idea to be thorough.
But nothing's there. Why does he have champagne with 2 glasses? He is just one man. What's the box? What's in the box? Okay, apparently nothing.
Hey.
No, I don't need a hint. No more questions for you. I want to look at this desk. Apparently he accepts Visa. I don't see anything else. That's the Angry Birds eagle. No wonder it was used. It's quite the killer, right? Right? Can I go through any of these drawers? No. Did I get everything from here? No. What is this? I can't go in any of these drawers? Can I go in this? No.
The safe is locked. Since it's too small to hold a murder weapon, our search warrant doesn't let us unlock it. We'll need a different warrant to get in here.
Okay. What about the shredder? What about the shredder? I'm gonna take all these shredded pieces. Collect evidence. Can I get around him? It appears not. Did I get everything? I don't know. We're gonna go to the lab, though. We're gonna go to the lab. We can always come back to his office. We can always come back. It'll be fine. Okay, and so while we're here, I'm assuming we can look at the eagle sculpture a little better. How do I zoom? Who's Robbins? Is Robbins the guy at the morgue? Oops, I just hit the lab again. I probably should memorize these people's names so that, like, I know who I'm talking to in the game, but... Could a hawk
The fragment
statue?
I found appears similar in color to the photograph, so the bird's bill might be consistent with the wound. But without the real thing, it's just a guess.
Okay.
At first I thought it might, but the eagle's bill is much larger than whatever caused the actual puncture wound. This is definitely not the murder weapon.
Damn it! Okay. 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 So... maybe we go to the art studio. No! Let's see. We did all that. We did all that. We did all of that. We did that. Oh. Okay. We missed something. We missed something in the hotel room. I don't know how we missed it, but we missed something. I'm a terrible detective. I'm an awful, awful detective. We have to find the bedroom part of this room. And, like, I legitimately... I don't know where it is. Because all I see is this living room! And Warren... Okay. There's supposed to be a shirt on a bed. I legitimately do not see anything. Where is the bed? Where is the bed? Why do they not have lights in here? Okay.
Good idea to be thorough.
But nothing's there. Where's the bed? Where is the bed? There's a couch. There's supposed to be a bed. This is a hotel room. I see a dresser, I think. Yeah, it's consumed by the abyss. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Okay, well, screw this, please. Maybe we don't need that. Maybe, just maybe, we don't need that. Maybe we could chat with Patrick Milton. Yeah. Let's go to the art studio. Maybe, just maybe, he can be like...
Hey, do you need a hand?
No, Warwick! I was trying to talk to the artist! Ugh!
Hey.
No! Stop it! Okay. How do I get past you so that I can talk to...
I don't have anything else to say to
I
you.
don't have anything else to say to you people. Okay. The fiber. Comparison microscope. Okay. I will solve this murder if it's the last thing I do. I'm committed. I'm committed. We're gonna figure out who killed this Karen. No wonder you didn't find it. Yeah. I still haven't found the shirt that I'm looking for. Comparison microscope. I swear they said we've done all we can do with this item. Okay. Not that. Not that. Oh. Match.
Squirrel hair.
Squirrel
Commonly used to make
hair?
paintbrushes. Maybe we should.
Do you need a hint? No! Not from him. If I get any more hints from him, he's gonna dock my score. Now will the artist give me a paintbrush? Please. Please, sir. Okay, screw him. You squirrel hair brushes?
I usually use red sable, but I probably have a few squirrel brushes, yeah.
The victim's clothing revealed the paintbrush hair.
And you consider that unusual in an art gallery? You have any idea how many artists work in this town? Hundreds. And you'll find thousands of squirrel
I didn't know paintbrushes were made of squirrel hair. That's such a random fur. Can I take some of your brushes?
I'll cooperate. I know you have a job to do. But understand that I have a job to do myself. Take what you want. And then please, leave me to my work to myself.
Why is he so
Doesn't happen.
pretentious?
It's a struggle, and I need my solitude. And it may seem callous, but I consider finishing my artwork a higher priority than finding whoever killed Rachel Maddox. Dig into her life, and you'll find as many people not sorry to see her dead.
Okay, well, I get she was a Karen, sir, but, like, she didn't deserve to die for it. Can I, like, take a brush? Fiber? Okay, collect evidence. Back. Now let's go to the lab. Off to the lab. Again. Again. Comparison microscope. Now let's take that hair found on the victim and compare it to the hair found from the paintbrushes, and they match.
We got common variety squirrel paintbrush fibers. The two samples are consistent.
But it's too passive for identification.
But not enough for a positive identification.
Okay. Back. We are going to turn up the brightness again in OBS by adjusting the contrast and making it super bright. And now I'm going back to the hotel and seeing if I can if I can find the shirt that I'm looking for. I'm not a detective. I'm a terrible detective! This is unfair. Gamer moment, yeah. Okay, so here... Really? There's a whole bed here? How was I... I'm sorry. How was I supposed to see that? You couldn't see that before, right? Also, there's a drawer open? What? Okay, 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 okay. This is stupid. How did I not see this? There's supposed to be a shirt on the bed. I don't see the shirt. Okay. You know what? We're just gonna...
We need to detect something before we can collect.
Okay. Then let's...
You'll want a different tool for that.
What am I supposed to use?
You'll want a different tool for that.
We have to detect something. Okay. Oh my god, wait, we had a flashlight this entire time? Oh my gosh. We had a flashlight this entire time. And collect this stupid evidence. Okay. Now we can go... Now we've collected all the evidence from there. Perfect. You might just be blind. Well, now that I turned up the contrast, I can see. Gah! I'm so bad. Like, look how much brighter it is even in here. Okay, okay, okay. So, I think if we go to our evidence down here... Where's our shirt? Let's take the shirt. Let's zoom in real close. Collect the evidence. Detection. Trace amounts of dried blood.
Try something else.
Try
Similar.
something else. Okay. It's definitely blood. It's definitely blood. Okay. And then we can collect. Collect call from Billy Goose. Okay. Perfect. Blood from the shirt. And now we can compare the blood on the shirt with the blood from the wall. And it matches! Oh no! Maybe she just got period blood on her fiance, you know? It's possible. But now I feel like we're gonna have to talk to... What's his face again? Okay. And semen from victim and search. Compare the 5 samples. 1 match. There was... Huh? Okay, hold on. I missed something. How do I keep missing these things? I thought I got everything. Oh no, we did get the letter. We did get the letter. It's a receipt for the thingy. I forgot about that. So we ask him all possible questions. We do that. Ask the questions. Okay, we gotta go back to this place. The gallery office. Office. Now that I've turned the contrast up, I think I'll be able to see things a little better. A little clearer, if you will. Is there... It said there should be a slippery substance somewhere. I did not see a slippery substance. Oh? Ooh, okay, okay.
You'll want a different tool for that.
You want a different tool for that? Is maybe infrared? Hell yeah. What is this? What is this? Suppose the streets do need some cleaning. The environment was so dirty you couldn't see the ground. Right? Right? Collect evidence. Okay. Did I get everything from here? No. It'll give me a little tag when I've gotten everything. And there's scissors.
You know, these scissors look nice and sharp, but not heavy enough to cause that spatter pattern.
Okay. But like, what if? I don't know why it wants me to look at them. There's a round table. And then... There's gotta be something on this table.
A good idea to be thorough, but nothing's there. To the right. I don't know. To the right from where? Do I want to go to the right from here? Or do I want to go to the right from here? Can I get around? I don't know where the... It says they're supposed to be powdery... Oh! Oh! I'm dumb. Yeah, I would not have seen that in the dark. Detection. Enhances fingerprints. Maybe I just collect with this. That's not what I wanted. Wet or dried stains. You'll want a different tool for that.
What? Maybe this little...
You'll want a different
What
tool.
do they want me to use? Oh. Maybe the thing that collects powder and residue.
Something tells me this isn't baby powder. Let's run a narcotic.
Cocaine! Okay. Now let's go back to the lab. Ah, more science! So much more science. We're gonna solve this case. Okay. Trace analysis. Special. Oh wait, no, hold on. Maybe it's under chemical analysis. Let's use... Where's my powdery substance? What is this? Yeah, powdery substance. Search.
Methamphetamine powder, aka speed.
They were doing meth?
Arose by any other name. Meth interferes with the brain's neurotransmitters.
No wonder she was cranky all the time. She probably needed a fix.
Pills and nasal decongestants, but today it puts the wreck in recreational drug.
Wreck and recreational drug. Teehee. Let's see. Let's also compare the DNA of the slippery substance found on the desk. And maybe the semen found in our victim's body?
Well, looks like the prospective bride and groom have a
Ugh.
prelim honeymoon on the desk.
Why do they keep making me swab it? Okay, so we have that. We have that. Let's go here. And we have paper. Where's our paper shreds? Shredded leather. I like how I have the contrast up so high you can't even see it anymore. That's fine. That's fine. It'll be okay. Let's move that over there, and then this, like, right here. Where do all these pieces go? Aha, that goes there. that. Can I rotate it? No. Where do these pieces go? It's supposed to make, like, a squiggle, I think. A squiggle. Maybe this goes in this one? No. Does it go on top of this one? No. Oh, those kinda match. I should probably adjust the contrast. I will in a second. Is this one that goes here? No. Ah, it's a puzzle! Filters. Color correction. Now watch. I'm gonna turn down this contrast and you're gonna be able to see it. I don't know why! The visuals are so weird. Okay. That doesn't go there. It doesn't go there. I think it goes right here. Like, right there. But maybe not. Okay. That matched up. And then what about this one? You could only see the red lines before. Yeah, I don't know why. I don't know why it was being weird like that. Well, I mean, I do. It's just the contrast, but that's silly. Where do these pieces go? Like right here? Who was really gonna go through all this effort to, like, check this out, you know? How do I do this? Is it there? No. I feel like I don't have all the pieces. Reset. Okay. We have that. We have... like, where do these go? I'm usually so good at puzzles. Okay, so that's that. That definitely adds up. Maybe this goes, like, here. Oh. Okay. And then maybe this one connects into that piece. Maybe, just maybe. Or maybe it goes here. No. Ah. This is hard. I can't tell where the line starts. There we go, there we go. Very good. This has to go, like, right there. It just doesn't want to. And I can't put it here. We got so much of it assembled. Does it go on the bottom of this one? Yes. Oh my gosh, okay. Wait. That totally should go together. It, like, lined up perfectly for a second. Yes. Okay. And then maybe this part goes here, and then this part goes... This is hard. Why? Hmm. It doesn't go like right here, right? No.
So,
There we
operative
go!
Mr.
Oh my
Ackerman
goodness.
holding out again. He'd been hit by a nasty lawsuit by the Vic. Maybe he pretended to mail his package, but instead waited for Mark to leave. Back into service as client, stepping in the blood when he took his keys back.
We can get a warrant now! Warrant! 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 We're gonna arrest a criminal! You can feel all the frustration leaving your system with my— Yeah! Can you search for the specific—
So you think that hawk sculpture might be the murder weapon, huh? I'll get my boys to start searching for it immediately. Check back later.
Can I get a warrant for Nathan Ackerman?
Okay. Seeking evidence of the gallery owner's financial woes, which makes a good motive for murder. I know a judge I can call.
Ooh, he's got a buddy! He's got a buddy! Let's go. Should we also get a warrant for Mark Stock? I have no more questions for you. Honestly, I think that this asshole did it. So I'm gonna open his safe. If I can open his safe. I'd like to open his safe, please. What does he have in there? Besides meth, apparently.
Bank records. If Ackerman's got money trouble, this should tell us.
First of all, can I, like, use the flashlight? Because I cannot see again. I cannot see at all. Apparently not. Let's just grab that. Thank you very much. Collect evidence. Go back. Can I grab anything else from here? It appears as though I cannot. So let's take that. Ask Doc Robbins, we did that. Take the bank records and the bag of powder. Wait, what? Where was the powder? Where was the powder? Sir. 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 There is supposed to be... Aha. We are gonna take the bag of powder as well.
What's this? Another controlled substance? Look, I'm no longer a betting man, but if
We got more controlled substances! Let's go. Let's go to the lab. To the lab. Apparently it's our meth lab because we're analyzing the meth. Chemical analysis machine. Bag of powder. Let's analyze this shit.
Well, well. These samples are the same stash as the other stuff we found.
Ha ha ha!
Maybe art isn't all that Mr. Ackerman's dealing.
Dealing them drugs.
How's it going?
Close, Kath. Real close.
I thought that was the dead woman at
Looking
first!
good so far. We just found more meth at the gallery.
That doesn't fit what Doc Robbins says about the Vic's tox screen. Negative on meth in her system, so it wasn't meth-infused.
Ha!
Good to know. Okay, Rook. Let's see how somebody just saying yes to drugs figures in.
Okay, okay. So... What else? What else? Maybe here? Maybe we can examine those statements we got? Owner, fine art studio, ready for analysis. Let's search it up in the system.
Our gallery guy's busted flat.
He's for bankruptcy. He filed for bankruptcy. So that gives him motive. Brass! Brass, we need a warrant. We need another warrant. Hello, sir. Can I get a warrant for... I don't think we want Mark Stock yet. I think we want just the Ackerman.
He's on his way to interrogation now.
He's on his way to interrogation now. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Brass. Rising from the grave to make the case easier to figure out. And this is the... I know! Oh my gosh, we're gonna have to play this again at another point in time and solve more murders because it's fun! It's just very challenging. We found meth in your office.
All I can think of is that many of my clients are wealthy, and I'm dealing with artists constantly, and those are two classes of people who are known to use recreational drugs. Someone...
this guy. Yeah, it's normal in my line of work.
Even though you keep it locked.
Fuck you. Did you know the victim fucked in your office?
It's a violation of my trust. I'd be lying if I said that those two weren't capable of such tasteless shenanigans, but it obviously didn't take place in my...
I don't know, I have a feeling you were just sitting there in a chair watching.
In your back office.
You fucking creep.
Anything else you neglected to mention?
Insults upon insult. I cooperate fully, and this is what I get.
Let's see. Explain the couple having sex in the meth in your office if it's always locked.
Possible that Rachel and Mark brought that meth into my space. After all, if they were capable of semi-public fornication, what weren't they capable of?
Murder!
Point. Only we found drugs in your safe.
Maybe they found some way to get past the lock. And
nobody's gonna plant drugs in your office, sir.
Rachel was suing me after all.
I'm afraid.
And with a natural dark environment, they probably didn't even know he was there, right? He probably was just sitting there, snorting meth, having a glass of champagne, watching them go at it.
The Nathan Ackerman Fine Art Studio has thrived over the past 12 years I've been in business, and we've never been more vital. I'm even expanding my staff.
You literally filed for bankruptcy.
Anything other than financially sound is an insult.
Well, let me add some injury to that insult. This shredded document says Rachel Maddox was suing you for a breach of contract.
Perhaps I should have mentioned that. But really, such minor disagreements are common in a business of this nature.
Perhaps you killed her.
No, I'm getting back on my feet. It's a phase in the life of a successful business. Yes, I've stared bankruptcy.
I don't think bankruptcy is a stepping stone or a phase in a business. That usually means you're gonna, like, sink it. Like, look at Kmart. Look at Sears. Look at Bed Bath & Beyond.
And since I am indeed filing Chapter 11, the threat of a lawsuit means nothing.
Maybe so, but that stash of meth means something. Like you're dealing, maybe?
I keep hearing you want to cooperate, Mr. Ackerman. That works better without lies.
This guy just popping in out of nowhere.
It was a misguided effort on my part to buy a commodity that I could turn around and give to Patrick Milton in exchange for some of what I owed him. And make a sort of profit doing it.
So you were dealing!
And to keep him happy. Because the money
it's the stone that steps on you.
A long way toward getting me out of this financial hole. Is that forthright enough for you?
But you didn't get art from Patrick, or money from Rachel. So you struck back at the both of them and grabbed that statue, killing two stones with one bird.
I killed no one.
Two stones with one bird. Getting two birds stoned at once.
Because nobody there remembers seeing you. We've even checked their surveillance tapes, and you aren't starring in them. You don't even make a cameo appearance.
Ooh. Collect evidence. Let's go. Where were you really?
I do have an alibi. I really do. But it's rather embarrassing. You see, I was with my dreadful term, bookie. Here I am. Long time
You do
ago,
look like a gambling man,
and I made
sir.
the same
But you look
mistake
like
as this
somebody who would
stupid
lose all your
Goose.
money
Tried
betting
to
on
get
red.
ahead like Betty. And what money I did have, I lost. As you probably already know, I am financially ruined. Finished. But I've said I'd cooperate.
The thing is, I feel like a bookie's word is not very, like, one to be trusted. Like, just because you're friends with a bookie doesn't mean...
I can't think of anything pertinent that I haven't already
You said
shared.
that last time, and then we found a whole bunch of shit you didn't share. Let's go to Brass's office and get a warrant for, like, anyone else. Or maybe we'll go talk to Patrick again. Let's see if the artist finally has something to say. We'll go to the artist studio. Do you have anything to say for yourself, Patrick Milton? You and your squirrel hair paintbrushes. Come on. We got the hit.
I don't have anything else to say to you people.
Okay. So, then maybe let's go to Brass's office again. Again. Here I am. Once again. Feeling lost, but now and then. Okay. Can you check the alibi?
Ackerman's alibi checks. He was with his bookie, all right. But we got him on ice for holding and possibly dealing.
Can I get a warrant for Mark Stock for
We have a
questioning?
hostile person who claims he wasn't there, but he has the Vic's blood on him. Let's talk.
Yeah, let's talk. Let's talk to this guy. This fucking guy. How dare he? So, Mr. Hawaiian shirt, why is the victim's
I
blood
had
on her
my clothes
clothes?
plenty of times. Rachel had rhinoplasty a few years ago. Since then, she's had trouble with nosebleeds. She had one just before we went to the gallery. I noticed it. I changed my shirt before we left.
What do you mean by fling?
No, just had our fun with some cheap champagne.
Ugh.
All right. After our cool down in the back room, we got into another argument.
Yeah, I had a May syndrome with the nosebleeds.
Surprised me with these theater tickets to the most expensive show in town. That a Canadian chick who sings real high and all. But I told Rach I couldn't blow off my buddies who've been planning this big bachelor party for me. She was so pissed. What do you want to see naked women for when you have me?
I mean, she's got a little bit of a point.
Guy thing.
She's got a little bit of a point. Like, I don't want you go in and go see naked ladies. Like, bah.
But I wasn't having any. I just stormed out of there.
Stormed out? Oh, I thought you kept your cool these days.
I did keep my cool. That's how I kept it, by just walking away. What I hate is that it ended like that we parted on that nasty note.
And you'll remember it forever. I hope those titties were worth it.
Sure. Sort of. I was on the highway, busting ass getting to my pals waiting for me downtown. So, I can't prove it, but they'll verify when I showed up.
Okay, I'm gonna collect that evidence. Let's see.
How did you know that?
We found evidence of your semen inside of her.
How did you know we banged in the back room?
Rachel had a predictable habit. Whenever she got really mad, she wanted to work it off.
Maybe that's why she was mad all the
After we left
time,
us
because it just
alone,
made her
Made
horny.
things happen faster. It was the one thing that made her temper bearable. The makeup sex.
Mr. Stock, for a guy who suffered a blow like this, frankly, you seem kind of, clinical.
Yeah! He's not, like, crying or upset
I'll
at
do my
all.
grieving my own way, pal. But I'm sure you'll find out about this anyway. I was on the verge of calling it off. The whole shooting match. Relationship, wedding, whole deal. Great sex is not enough for
So
all
that
this
doesn't mean you
stress.
shouldn't be at least a little
Turning into
sad,
a
bro.
whole unreasonable nutcase of self-involved vanity. But I still loved it.
Did you guys do math?
No, I don't do that crap. Neither did Rachel. She had a lot of vices, but not that junk. I can't tell you more than I know.
Okay, so perhaps we go back to the art studio once again. And Patrick Milton better have some shit to say to me.
Hey,
No, I don't need a hint. Oh my gosh, Warwick. No.
I don't have anything else to say to you, Vito.
Sir, you were on meth, and you killed a woman, probably. Did we miss anything else in this hotel room? We had to have missed something here. Because it doesn't have the little, like, ticket at the top. We've missed something. Because if it's not here, then it's at the art studio, but we literally can't look at anything there. So, I'm gonna have to turn this back up because I can't see anything whatsoever. There we go. Okay, was there anything else on the bed?
A good idea to be thorough.
But nothing's there. Hotel room. Let's see. We got a letter. We got we got all that. We got all that. We did that. Bum ba dum. We got this safe. We took all of the stuff out of the safe. We chemically analyzed it. We questioned Ackerman. We got the phone number. We checked his alibi. It says Patrick Milton should have new questions, but he says he doesn't have anything to say to us people. We asked Mark all the questions. Okay. We missed something somewhere along the way. I don't know what it is, because it looks like we got everything. But... hello, darkness, my old friend. It is part of your name.
I don't have anything else to say.
Oh, maybe you freaking should. I don't know why. I feel like we missed something here. We had to have. I thought I collected all the things it said, and I don't see anything else in the room, but it doesn't have a little tag at the top like we've collected everything. So I don't know. We have to solve her murder. We can't just leave my good sis like this, you know? We can't just abandon her in her time of death. Nothing in the mini fridge. Nothing on the bed this time. Oh.
A good idea to be thorough.
I don't know how I hit the TV again. I was in the other room. There's clearly nothing in here. Like, we've looked in this part several times. So... and we got the letter that we were supposed to get. How the hell?
A good idea to be thorough. Nothing's there.
Okay. Maybe let's try brass again. Let's see. Any progress on finding a murder weapon?
One of our Hawkeye detectives found your turkey in a dumpster by the gallery. It's got a broken beak and a few other surprises.
A few other surprises? Ooh, I love surprises! I wonder what the surprise is.
Hey, Warwick. I could use an update on the art gallery homicide.
Sure.
I could use an
First,
update on
our new
the
CSI
homicide.
over this thing. We've already got time of death and the murder weapon.
Not bad for your first night.
Yeah, well, let's not...
This has been one night!
We got miles to go before we sleep.
Gone back and forth to
Plenty
these
of
places so
leads
many
on confirmed
times.
suspects. Any ideas, Cap?
Sometimes the evidence we collect has more evidence on it. I suggest you give all your evidence another hard look. Murder weapon, especially. May find something key toward completing your trinity.
Okay, Rookie. You heard the boss. Let's go back to square one with fresh eyes.
Huh. Okay, let's look at our evidence. Hawk sculpture. That's the new one. Okay. Let's look at this. Let's dust it. We'll dust it for prints.
We need to collect this, not detect it.
Oh.
You'll want a different tool for that. You'll want a different tool.
What tool do I want? That's not the tool I want. Maybe this?
You'll want a different tool for that.
Okay, maybe collects molds.
You'll want a different tool for that.
And swab?
Who's to say where this substance came from, since our murder weapon was found in a damn dumpster? Collect
Okay.
it, though. You never know.
I guess it was just a
Till you
swab.
know.
It looked like a giant scratch, not like... Okay, we also have to turn it around a little bit. I don't see any fingerprints. At least not immediately. But I do see blood on its beak. So, collect evidence. Detect blood. That's absolutely blood. And then we're gonna swab that. Schwabbity schwab.
So, the perched predator had a feast for his last supper. Let's test the blood to see what type
Kind
of
of mammal
was on the menu.
Okay, so let's go back. And then... Oh, not that button. This button. There's gotta be fingerprints on it somewhere. Somewhere. Collect evidence. There's gotta be fingerprints. Examine. Okay, not there. Can't do anything there. And I think I checked the back. How do we have not a single fingerprint on here? Okay. Well, whatever. I tried. We are gonna go to the DNA analysis. We're gonna double check to make sure that this blood matches our victim. Blood from the wall. Ah! That's not what I meant. Clear. Blood from the wall. And blood on the beak. Match.
Well, the blood on the beak is Rachel's. And the beak fits the wound, so we have our murder weapon. But who killed her?
Must be telekinesis. Okay, we're gonna clear that one. It's a blue stain. Let's see. chemical analysis, maybe? Maybe. Oh. Prepared for chemical analysis. We've got a warrant that we can go get. Yeah! Okay. And I don't think I can... Yeah, I can't find fingerprints. So, we're gonna go here in Ross's office. We did it! We got a warrant! Oh, I'm so excited. I want to solve this murder! Can I get a warrant for Patrick Milton to search his studio?
You've got some good evidence on Patrick. I can call a judge and get a search warrant to cover anything with paint on it. Is that wide enough of a brush for you?
Oh, haha, Brass, you silly man. That gave you enough of a brush on it. Big yawns. Yo, fucker, let me in. Knock, knock, open up the door, it's real.
That's outrageous. There's nothing here that has anything to do with your stupid investigation. You're violating my sanctuary.
Yeah, and you're violating my goddamn patience. Let me in. Lucky, lucky. Do I talk to him? Do I look at things? Okay, I'm gonna click this first.
This is the famous painting in progress.
I am going to collect a swab.
You'll want a different tool for that.
Oh, what's... Can I just take it? Oh my gosh, I can take it! Let's collect evidence. Of the blue paint.
Blue paint? But is
it the blue paint? Okay, and then we're gonna click the statue. Because this seems like evidence. And she's not gonna need it for her wedding anymore. What?
A good idea to be thorough.
I wasn't looking at the couch, I was looking at the statue. How do I get the statue? Okay, whatever. Can I check inside this cabinet? That's just all paint. Creepy old guy on the door. More paint. I'm gonna violate this guy's sanctuary all I want because he wasted my time by not answering half my questions for a minute there. Oh look! What is this? What is this? Swipe.
Killer tickets for the hottest show in town. Night of the murder. Boy, you're lucky when you land these.
Okay, and then... Ooh, what is this? Is this a baggie of powder? Is it gonna be meth?
A suspicious bag of powder.
Stop right there, you violated the law.
Picture, doesn't it?
It's an uncorporeal entity. Yeah. The camera does move a little weird. Let's see, what else can we take? What can we steal from him? I just want the statue. But I don't think I can take it. Where did you get these tickets?
Oh, a friend of mine gave them to me. I took him to be nice. Didn't really have any interest in that commercial stupidity.
So it must be some friend to give you such expensive tickets. And you must be pretty well off to toss something you could resell for a couple $100.
Yeah, why didn't he resell
Who's the
them?
friend?
I don't remember. A guy I talked to at the corner restaurant, I think.
We'll see about that.
Yeah, I don't trust him worth
I don't
a
have
shit.
anything else to say to you people.
Look at his little hands. Look at his little hands. He's so nervous. He's so nervous. So we talked to him. We took a sample of the paint. Go up the stairs. What do they mean, go up the stairs? Look in an open box and take the rip tickets. I got that. To get a fingerprint. Ooh. But it won't let me look at the statue. Okay. You're good for now. We're gonna go to the lab where we can do some analyzing. At some point it felt as if you moved your head, but the vision took a second to catch up. Oh my gosh, that's so weird. Let's see. Let's examine the evidence we have. So we got those little, like, ripped up tickets. Tickets to a show. And then... Oh! Hell yeah. Okay. We are going to detect. We are going to smooth polish surfaces on paper. Spritzy. Spritzy. How many times do I have to spray it?
Someday our prince will come.
Someday
Let's get this over to the
prince
lab.
will come. Collect evidence. And then let's go over to the trace analysis. Fingerprints. Where was that? Ticket to the show.
We've done all we can with that.
Oh, okay. Well then maybe it was up here. Let's see if they match the victim.
The print matches Rachel. Patrick Milton.
Oh!
His possession ties him directly to her.
Okay, we're gonna go back. And then, you know what, while I'm here, I want to do a chemical analysis on that baggie of drugs that they found. Patrick Studio drugs.
This matches the same batch of meth from Ackerman. So it appears they have
Ooh!
a distinct relationship. And it's not legal.
We should have known. And then trace analysis, special. Let's see if we can match this blue.
We've done all we can with that item.
That's the slippery substance. That's not what I meant to click. I meant to click. We should have that blue paint. Yeah, paint from the painting.
You can run that on the chemical analyzer.
Okay. I thought we could compare it there. But if I have to. Do you think someone somewhere managed to solve a crime using ChatGPT? Probably! Stranger things have happened. Paint from the painting. Let's analyze.
Paint from the art studio matches the murder weapon.
Ooh.
Maybe Patrick tried to deliver that painting after all. He grabbed his own artwork and swung it hard.
Ooh. Okay. We can now go to Brass and be like, I want to arrest this fool. This fool. Okay, let's talk to Brass. Can I get a warrant? Patrick Milton, can I get
You could
arrested?
serve about 12 warrants on this bozo. He's coming down to the station now. And if he can talk his way out of this, he's a real artist.
A con artist! But what a violent man. Murdering this woman because she was a bitch. Tisk, tisk, tisk. I know you killed her.
No such thing. She was a client, and a rich one. She was a pain in the ass, sure, but I wouldn't kill the goose providing the golden eggs. Do I look that stupid?
Yes.
The evidence says you do.
Actually.
So I think you went down there to deliver the unfinished painting. Maybe you tried to pass it off as an artistic statement, but Rachel was having none of it. You see, the meth increased your normal rage, so you grabbed the nearest heavy object, ironically signing the murder with your own work. But the painting is oil-based, and it transferred...
She was a Karen though, yeah, but
so you
still, he probably shouldn't have murdered her.
So it could support your story.
Just because she was a Karen doesn't mean there won't be karma.
Was being killed. And as for the wallet, you grabbed the cash and you dumped it. The tickets, I'm sure, were hidden in the cash, and when you noticed them, you tore them up. But you had no idea Rachel's fingerprints remained.
Do you have any idea, any notion at all of what it's like to be an artist?
No.
A true artist, and have
Nope.
to put up with the capitalistic needs of that pompous ass Ackerman reading me the riot act over the phone, that fool.
Why didn't you kill Ackerman instead though?
My negative energies flowing. But when I came around to deliver that damn painting, who was waiting? All by herself. The lovely subject of my painting. And the painting, you've seen it
Karma
yourself,
and
it's a
Karen are words
masterpiece.
that work together
Still
for
use
our
some finishing
entertainment.
touches.
That's true, that's true.
Only you gave the mob.
Anytime a
the
Karen
painting,
gets her
the
karma,
finishing touches.
an angel
Then
gets
you
its
patch her.
wings.
The woman was
Sometimes
a 14
literally.
carat bitch. She had the nerve to attack my
A
painting.
14-carat bitch!
Face too bright, hair too dark, dress draped improperly, proportions all wrong. God, if I only had the courage to depict the inner her, the demon behind that beautiful face. She's lucky I didn't. She's lucky.
I mean, no, she's not. She's
She
dead.
was your boss, Patrick. Night before her wedding, she had to chase you around for the artwork she commissioned. Ever think maybe she had a point?
Easy for you. Easy for you. You weren't there. You weren't the brunt of her verbal blows.
Yeah.
She bullied me and I murdered her. Oh,
I did it. I rid the world of
poor
the
me.
monster of
I'm an
this
artist and
relentless
nobody
bitch.
understands
I did her
me.
the favor of making her beauty live forever through my art, and the world a favor by
And I look like Santa Claus.
Satisfied? And now I'm tired. I need rest. I need peace. So
You know where you're gonna get a lot of time to do that? Jail.
to create my own.
Jail.
Well, you'll have plenty of time alone from here on out.
Straight to jail. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200. Fuck you and your Santa beard.
That was a fine first lesson in the art of crime scene investigation.
First lesson! We
Without
did
the
it! We
evidence
did
you
it!
and Warwick
It
uncovered,
only took us
that was a
2.5
masterpiece
hours
of
to solve a
that might have
murder.
gone unsolved. Good job. Before we get back out into the field, let me review your case.
She's
and
gonna
your
give me an
evaluation.
F. She's gonna tell me I hardcore failed. Because I had to ask for hints. But luckily not that many because I instead
Great
just googled up a
But
cheat
asking
sheet.
for help costs you in your final evaluation. See if you can do as well without using any hints.
I didn't even use that many hints. I used like 3 maybe. Or 2. 2 or 3. What's my score? Yay! Tutorial successfully completed! Yeah! Wait, so... Current ranking investigator. Okay, well, you know, we're an investigator. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. And I would say that's saved. So, I actually had like, a lot of fun with this. I think we should definitely play it again sometime. It could be a lot of fun to, like, I don't know, watch me struggle through these. It was fun solving crimes, and thank you for your help, I'm gonna definitely have to figure out how to make it brighter on my end so that it's not just bright in OBS, because that was a little bit of a pain in the butt. But it was a lot of fun! And we solved it, and now I feel accomplished. And I knew I would Mr. Clean up the streets. Like, look at me, I'm in my jeans. I kept my shoes because, you know, why wouldn't I keep my shoes? But I'm Mr. Clean. You can buy my magic erasers. Ha ha ha. And as one less murderer on the streets, one less meth head too. I think that's a successful evening. But now I am tired. My brain hurts a little bit from thinking too hard. Santa gave a very blunt gift this Christmas. Yeah. And I don't know. I mean, I don't really feel bad for the girl, but I also like don't think she deserved to die. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. If you just I don't think you deserve to die just for being a bitch. Like, I don't know, you deserve to maybe get hit by a bus and severely injured, but like I don't think you deserve to die at the hands of your artist. Like, that's just fucked. That's just fucked. Oh my gosh, this was so much fun. We're gonna have to play this again. We're gonna have to. So I have to play this again, and then there was another game I wanted to play more of recently. And I forget. I'll have to watch my VOD back. I had a great time with you tonight. I think I am gonna call it here. Tomorrow we are gonna be carving pumpkins in the afternoon. I think at 2. It might be 12. Hold on. Was it 2 or 12? Bum bum ba-dum. Let me look at my schedule. At 2 p.m. we're carving pumpkins, probably in my kitchen. And I think I know what costume I'm gonna wear tomorrow too. It's gonna be great. Be like Batman. Killing is no good, but severe head trauma. Exactly. I've definitely said that before about somebody, because I remember being like, I wish this one person would just die because they're kind of a waste of like human air. Because like, you don't wish death upon people, but like, and my mom was like, you don't wish death upon people. And I was like, no, you know what? You're right. I wish they would get hit by a bus, and that way the cops would find them, and then they'd go to jail, and they'd have to be in like a hospital prison, and then, it's yeah. And my mom was just like, Billy, you can't say that. You don't wish it expecting it to happen. Yeah, I don't actually like sit here with my cauldron and my black salt and my sage and my roses, my dried roses, and like do a little seance and be like, yeah, with my white candles. I don't expect it to happen. I'm not doing witchcraft. I'm just saying, if it were to happen, it would be great. It'd be great. Yeah, no rituals. You never do a ritual. You never do a ritual, because anything bad you do, anything bad you put out into the universe comes back threefold. It's literally like a rule of Wicca. Anything bad you cause, 3 times back to you. Anything good you cause should also come back 3 times to you. So like, I don't know. Pray for protection and stuff. Definitely never tried summoning a water spirit. I don't think I've tried summoning anything before. I've done like I've done memorial ceremonies in Wicca, and I've done like protection spells. That's about it. That's about it. I'm too afraid to fuck with anything else, because like I'm genuinely afraid of the karma, and like karma is something I believe so heavily in, that like if you're an asshole, you get what's coming to you, and if you're nice, eventually the universe will reward you. So I don't know what the hell I did to deserve to get sick. Just saying. That was probably karma for something, who knows. Just a fever dream, especially that one time a heart-shaped puddle formed on your wall. That one time. Ooh, spooky. Spooky. I hope you have a great night, and I think I'm gonna go, but I will see you all tomorrow. And I love you, bye. Good night.